Because it doesn't have 7 seats, you literally cannot take anyone else's kids. In fact, you can barely take your own, which is probably for the best, because have you seen what kids do to cars? So of course, I'm not going to use a real-life child. A good family car should be able to handle the school run, and in fact, the Huracan is brilliant for this. Because it doesn't have 7 seats, you literally cannot take anyone else's kids. In fact, you can barely take your own, which is probably for the best, because have you seen what kids do to cars? So of course, I'm not going to use a real-life child for this demonstration because of the dangers and possible legal ramifications, so I'm going to use a real-life fake child. Come on, Belingo. Let's go. Oh, nope, don't kick the carbon fibre, sweetie. Oh, yeah, right, let's get you in the and then I'll try. Safety first. Dropping your kid off at school in this guarantees they're going to be the coolest kid in the school, thus increasing their mood, thus increasing their performance academically, thus increasing their likelihood of success in life. Buying a Lamborghini is an investment in your offspring's future. It's the loudest way to say I love you. Right, moving on. Right, I've got to practice for the indication test. There is a junction coming up. I'm going to indicate, I'm going to come off. I can already hear you going, oh, actually, BMW drivers don't use their indicators. Yeah, well, actually, that's illegal and it's dangerous not to indicate. BMW drivers do use their indicators. Just so happens that BMWs emit a premium photon that basic people can't see. And anyway, this car has a button that makes the exhaust louder and more exhausty. So even if they can't see my indicators, they'll hear me coming. You know what? Tom was right. I was being silly before. I know that Range Rovers are going to be used for loads more than just going to Waitrose and dropping off Tarquin to Ballet. And although these cars are really actually very good for off-roading, not very many Range Rover drivers are actually going to use them for that. However, towing a caravan, that's something you might actually do. So let's see how it copes with, like Tom said, a big one. Now, some of you might be thinking, why a mobile home and not a caravan? Well, if you drive a Range Rover, you are, by definition, better than everybody else. And better people don't sleep in caravans. A caravan is a rolling prison cell made entirely of regret and damp. A mobile home, on the other hand, is a house with walls and dignity. This is the pinnacle of British luxury. Like, why waste time cranking down tiny little stabiliser legs when you could just tow an entire bungalow? With a mobile home, you're not camping, you're relocating. Let's give it a go. It's not working. Why is it not working? Tom said this would work. What's going on? I got it stuck. So what we're doing here is we're giving a poor person the chance to feel as if they're pulling a mobile home. So we're going to attach the Hilux to the mobile home and then the Range Rover to the Hilux. So we're basically doing community service and charity at the same time. Yes, this is genius. What is more British than a Range Rover and the classic British camping holiday? Not even a hint of struggle. In fact, the car feels like it's enjoying itself. And the best part about it is, does it struggle? No. Does it hesitate? No. Does it care that it's pulling a 3-bedroom house with a conservatory? No. Because it's doing what it was born to do. Like, the only reason it doesn't come out of the factory with a country house welded to the back of it is that you'd have to pay council tax on it. Wait, would that be cheaper than the road tax? Final verdict, can a Range Rover pull a mobile home? No, but a Toyota Hilux can. So yeah, you can drive this car every day, but the best thing about this car is that it starts to turn even the most boring things in the world into the most exciting things in the world. Oh, I think I'm getting a phone call. That's Jen. Hello?
Babe, we're out of oat milk.
Even a trip to Morrison's. Ooh, yellow car friend. Flat out through frozen, clean exit past crisps, boxed on time, no penalties.
What are you talking about?
Race car things. Jem.
Why are you sweating?
Oh, that's close to a PB.
Peanut butter?
No, personal best, like milk, eggs, bin bags, toilet roll, all under 2 minutes. Car park was greasy, but no contact.
Yeah, do you want me to get champagne or are you going to spray yourself with oat milk again?
Oat milk, but I'll do it later because I've got to get back to it. Love you, bye.
Okay.
So the Spider's actually quite practical. Because it's a mid-engine car, you get 2 storage compartments. You got the front bum and then the back one, which you kind of have to dismantle the entire car to use. But overall, very practical. But not quite 911 practical. In the 911, you get back seats. They're pretty small back seats, but back seats nonetheless. You can throw coats or bags, or maybe a very small, very obedient child, or a normal child with no legs. But either way, you get back seats. Let's talk about the roof. With the 718 Spider, you have to work for it. You got to press this thing here. Right, so you got to press this. Oh no, you need to. You unclip that, and you. Where did? No. You lift this bit up. Clip this thing there. That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel like it should. Okay. Then you say a little prayer to Ferdinand Porsche. And then put something with flaps. Oh, hang on. And then you put and 20 minutes later, you're done. And the best bit is, when it starts raining, you get to do it all again in reverse while panicking. But the worst bit is that it's not a 911 roof. In a 911, you just press a button, wait 12 seconds, and boom, you're sunburnt. But all the niggly stuff aside, buying this would be an absolute no-brainer if it were the only car in its class. But we live here, in reality, where this car exists too. The Audi RS5, the car people call boring. And they're right. But sometimes Sometimes boring's better. The Audi has a little button thingy on the door to lock and unlock it. The BMW, you have to press a button on a key, like we're in 2009. The mirrors on the RS5 fold themselves in all by themselves. It tucks itself in at night. How adorable. With the M4 mirrors, although you can finger them, in order for them to fold in, you have to hold down a button on a key, like you're in 2009. And this, a tiny little robotic butler that hands you your seatbelt. In the BMW, you got to reach around and get it yourself, like you're in 1959 when the seatbelt was first invented. It's got massage seats, rush hour becomes physiotherapy. The M4 only gives adrenaline as pain management. This, you press a button, you lose a knot. The M4, you press the accelerator and you gain one. RS5, shiatsu. M4, scare the shit out of you. So this has got a Bang & Olufsen sound system, slightly better than the Carman hard-on one in the M4, but still paired to a shit infotainment system. Like, both of the infotainment systems are shit, just in different ways. Like, two operating systems designed by two different groups of people who both hate you in different ways. It's got the drag coefficient of a shipping container. It makes a Land Rover Defender look like a concept car from the future. But does it care? No, because it's not about efficiency, it's about dominance. The car doesn't just say F you to the world, it also says F you to you, the driver. The suspension's not there to protect you, it's there to F you and remind you that life is tough and you should be too. So when you go off-roading, you can do some really cool stuff, like take the entire roof off. You can take all of the doors off. You can even take the windscreen off. But then where do you put the things? F you, that's where. On the road, it handles like an agricultural vehicle because it basically is. Steering, looser than a politician's morals. Brakes, suggestive at best. And the noise, imagine being at a Cannibal Corpse gig, inside a blender, inside an earthquake. Eardrums. F your eardrums. Want to put stuff in your door? F you, I've got stupid nets. Want to play music from your phone? F you, I've got an entertainment system from the Mesopotamian era. Want to close your door quietly and gently? F you, slam me harder, daddy. Want to turn on your child locks with a simple push of the button? F you, you've got to do it with a key. Both sides. Want to survive being hit by one? F you, it's literally been designed to cause blunt force trauma. Want to put the service book in the glove box? F you, it's 4mm too wide. Want to see where you're going when you're reversing? F you, it's got no rear visibility or reversing camera. Want to open your boot when you've reverse parked? F you, it's a barn door. Also, this doesn't open. Want to slightly rest your leg to the side? You, I'll go into manual mode. Okay, then want to have some fun in manual mode? F you, it's a bit crap. Want to open your bonnet quickly? F you, it's got these weird clips and you got to use a key for some reason. Want to easily open your door? F you need Hulk thumbs. Want some light to look at a thing? F you, your light's behind you. Want to put your sunglasses in an overhead compartment?
And we are live. Welcome to the Carsino live draw. Tonight we are drawing for that Mercedes A200D. Now, if you don't know who we are Carsino. The UK's, actually, if you don't know who we are, I don't know why you're even watching, but whatever, welcome. We are Carsino, the UK's fastest growing car competition company, probably. And we want to do things a little bit differently, mainly in two ways. Number one is with our content. You're going to see some of that a little bit later. Number 2 is with the way that we do our live draws. If this is the first live draw you've ever been on with Carsino, it's going to be a little bit different. You will also experience that later too. So, if you have seen some of our content before, you may have heard behind the camera Video Jake. However, Video Jake is playing a dual role at the moment and he has become Voiceover Jake. Voiceover Jake, are you there?
It is me. I have taken over the stream, James. It's me, Voiceover Jake.
He hasn't taken over. Did he do the Did you do the reverb thing?
You know that I did the reverb.
He found a reverb button, and so we've had conversations. He's going to talk like that all the way through it. I can't stop him. There's nothing I can do. Just humour him and get used to it. And if you are here watching live, say hello in the comments. Say hello to Video Jake, Voiceover Jake, whichever Jake he is today in the comments. Say hello to me. Let us know what you think of this live draw. Let us know if this is the first time you've tuned in. Let us know if you're an OG. Now, the competition for the Mercedes is still running. You've got a little bit of time left. How much you got?
You got about 8 minutes, James.
There you go. You got about just under 8 minutes left to get some tickets. There are still loads left. And remember, there is a really good deal. If you get 25 or more tickets, you get 20% off. So you should probably go and do that. Every ticket counts. Now, before we get into this, I do need to address something. Were any of you on the live stream last week for the Rolex? If you were, let me know in the comments. But there was an issue. Now, we had a couple of people on the stream saying, I can't find my tickets. They're not in my email. I've checked in the back end, like in my account, and I can't see them. And honestly, I thought they were just being a bit daft and couldn't figure it out. But then after the draw, we found out that 23,105 entrants didn't actually get tickets assigned. So, you were right. We're sorry. Every single one of those people has been refunded in full. Okay, so if you did have a ticket for the Rolex competition and you couldn't find your tickets, check your bank because you've got a refund from us. Super sorry about that. We only found out after the draw. If we would have found out before the draw, we would have probably not done the draw, allowed the tickets to come through. Financially, it wasn't particularly nice for us, so trust us, we didn't want that to happen. But immediately, without hesitation, we did the right thing. We refunded absolutely everybody that was affected. We looked into it. We saw what the problem was. That is all fixed now. So, and we are going to double check before we do the draw today that everybody's got their tickets. Voiceover Jake wants to say a thing.
Matt Buckingham has called us Carsino.
That's quite funny. Stupid, but funny. We're not Carsino because we bloody refunded everyone at great personal expense. You funny guy with your funny. It was funny. I won't call him names. So yeah, if you did have tickets, check your bank. You will have that refund from us. If for any reason you don't think you do, info@carsino.uk. Drop us an email. We will sort it out. Again, sorry, it pissed us off. So I'm sure it pissed you off too. Right, but anyway, on that live draw, we did actually draw a winner for the Rolex. We gave him a call and he didn't answer. We called again and he didn't answer. We sent him an email, he didn't answer. And then we did call him and he did answer, and luckily we were filming it and this is what happened.
Hello, James speaking.
Hi James, it's James here from Carsino, the competition company. You bought some tickets for the Rolex Sea Dweller.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I don't know if you just don't check your email or answer your phone, but you won that Rolex.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, wow.
So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But yes, so you've either won that Sea Dweller or £10,000 cash.
Okay. Happy days.
Well, you sound thrilled.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a shock.
Yeah,
I
no.
wasn't expecting that.
Well, do you know what you want to do? Do you want to take the money or take the watch?
Either way, I mean, yeah. Yeah, the money would be great, actually.
Cool, we'll get all that sorted for you. Do you know what you're going to do with the money?
Yeah, probably pay off some bills. I'm a bit of a watch aficionado. Other priorities to put the money into other stuff, but it's not often you win competitions at all, is it?
No, not at all. Like, do you remember how many tickets you bought?
Pretty sure it was like 25.
Nice. well, that's good for 30p each. That's not a bad return, is it?
It's an unbelievable return, yeah.
Fantastic. Massive congratulations. Thank you for playing with us. And tell your friends.
I will do. That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Cheers.
There you have it. James, great name, has won a Rolex or £10,000. And it's been like a lot of days since he's actually found out. Doesn't check his emails, doesn't answer his phone, whatever. That's fine. But now he knows, and he's going to decide whether he wants the watch or the money. He was flabbergasted, as you may have noticed. But there you have it. So James has just proven that you are just one ticket away. So go to carsino.uk, buy some tickets and be lucky. So there you go. He was happy, I promise you. He was. If you've just joined us, don't worry. You haven't missed the draw. That is going to be happening soon. In fact, the competition hasn't ended yet. You've got like 2 minutes left to go and get some of those tickets. There's still tickets left. There's still great deals on, so you can get 20% off if you buy over 25 tickets. So go and do that if you want a little better chance of winning that beautiful Mercedes. The cool thing about the Mercedes is that it's a diesel, so it's actually really economical. It's really cheap to run, but it looks savage. So you get the best of both worlds. I like to say that it is a sheep in wolf's clothing. Ooh, see what I did there? Voiceover Jake, is anyone saying anything interesting in the chat?
We've got a lot of new people in the chat, James. We've got Hayley. She just put her entry in for the Merc. Dean Vineyard says, let's go! That was with the reverb. Thank you. We've got Joe Bennett, first live draw, and he's feeling lucky. Dean Vineyard says, hello, Mr. X Factor Man. Hello. They're not paying me like I imagine they pay him. We've got a lot of people in the chat. Thank you for joining us. If it's your first time here, back to you, Mr. James.
Right, well, so speaking of Mercedes, if you were watching last week, you would have seen that we actually got real-life actual Santa Claus to deliver one of our prizes. And you know what? We thought we needed to step it up. We actually had access to a Mercedes C63, sick car by the way. And we thought to get a really good review of that car, we would get real-life David Attenborough. Now, we're going to show you a video. During this video, the competition is going to end. After this video, we will be drawing the winner. But when Mr. Attenborough said, yes, I will do this video review, we were so shocked. We were overcome with emotion. And this is what happened.
In the quiet suburban plains of Middle England, a rumble, a vibration through the tarmac, a sense that something powerful and easily angered approaches. Here we witness one of the rarest surviving apex predators of the modern road, the Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG. The C63 is a curious creature. It descends from a long line of angry metal animals. But this one is special. Under its bonnet lies a 6.2-litre V8, but curiously, it displays a 6.3-litre badge. This is not, as one might assume, because the creature cannot count. This is a heritage signal. It honors an ancestor. The legendary 300 SEL 6.3 of 1968. A mighty animal that first established AMG's bloodline of unhinged power. The number is a mating display, like the bright plumage of the bird of paradise. The 6.3 badge is designed to attract potential partners, most often other unhinged petrolheads. Observe the C63 in its natural habitat, the petrol station, where it returns every 19 minutes to replenish its dwindling reserves. Here, the creature patrols its territory with a deep resonant call known as the cold start. To the untrained ear, this sounds like a violent thunderstorm inside a shipping container full of lions. But to other C63s nearby, it's merely a gentle hello. The C63 has some interesting behavioral traits. It's easily startled. Even the slightest dab of the throttle causes it to erupt into a deafening roar. A natural defense mechanism against predators such as speed bumps, cyclists, Toyota Priuses. Here we witness a fascinating ritual. The unnecessary downshift. The car will be cruising at 30 miles an hour and then suddenly drop a gear and disappear. Experts suggest that this is a show of dominance. The car is saying, I am powerful, I am strong, I have £2.40 of fuel left. In the rural village, the local inhabitants have mixed feelings about the C63's arrival. Some admire its beauty. Others simply hear it from 4 miles away and call the council. Its enormous V8 heartbeat echoes across the cobblestones, disturbing wildlife, livestock, and the occasional elderly person. As dusk settles, the C63 grows calm. Its engine ticks softly as it cools, just like a lion after a long hunt. In this gentle moment, we're reminded why this beast must be protected. Because one day, the angry, naturally aspirated V8 will fall silent, replaced by quieter, cleaner, and altogether less unhinged descendants. But for now, for this brief moment in time, the C63 roams free, as a reminder of a wilder age, an age of noise, strength, and fury. Sadly, beasts like this are becoming extinct, slowly replaced by 4-cylinder, 2-litre turbo hybrids. But for now, if we're lucky, we can catch a glimpse and hear a whisper of the very last real Mercedes-Benz. Wow.
If you've just joined us, yes, that was real life David Attenborough. How cool that he would do that for us. And also, you're about to witness the live draw. Do not worry, you haven't missed it, but you have missed the competition because that is over. It is done. It is continuing no more. And everybody has entered, and you've all got a chance to win these keys that go with, actually not just the keys, you get a Carsino keyring. That's pretty cool. Can they see it? I don't know if the focus works.
It will not.
Whatever, you get a Carsino keyring too. How cool. But look, listen, you will notice I'm in a slightly different environment. Wow, what's this about? Well, if you remember at the beginning, I said that Carsino, we want to do things a little bit differently. One of the ways is with our content. You have experienced some of that already. Wow, lucky you. Another way is with the way that we do our draws. Now look, for some people, turning their phone on Facebook Live and pointing it at Google Random Number Generator is perfectly fine. But honestly, I think you deserve better. We've put a lot of time and effort into turning this into a real show for you. And the way that we draw our numbers is a little bit differently. This is our Carsino roulette wheel that we have had custom made so we can draw our numbers and tell you who the winner is. This is Spin Diesel, and this is how he works. This is Spin Diesel, the Carsino roulette wheel, and this is how we pick the winning tickets for our competitions. This is how it works. The wheel has the numbers 0 to 9 on it 3 times. It also has special slots. R means re-spin. If we land on this, we spin again. B means bonus. If the ball lands on this, you in the chat have an opportunity to win instant cash or site credit. And C means charity. Our charity partner, Auto Raise, gets a cash bonus. We draw each digit one at a time, from right to left. units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on, until we build the winning ticket number. If the final ticket is a number that hasn't been sold, we simply respin and start again. That's it. Good luck, everyone. You're just one ticket away. So there you have it. That's how it works. Now, let me explain. So if it lands on the charity pocket today, we're going to be giving £10 to AutoRaise. AutoRaise is our charity partner. They give apprenticeships to young people to help rise up the next generation of automotive engineers. And if it lands on bonus, I'm going to make that up as I go along, because I can. So voiceover Jake, what are people saying in the comments?
We've got people quite excited. We've got Danny Hudson. He has said, please say Gladiators ready, Reverb Man.
Go on then.
No! We've got Charlie Warren saying, pre-recorded? What?
Hang on. Do the Gladiators thing.
Gladiators ready! I haven't actually watched Gladiators, so I don't really know if that was accurate.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, so Charlie, whatever your name is, I promise you this isn't the VTs you just watched of us doing the reviews of the cars, yes, they were pre-recorded. Unfortunately, we couldn't do those live. But this bit isn't pre-recorded. This is live right now. And if me directly talking to you doesn't prove that, then I don't really know what does. And you should probably go see a therapist.
Shall we do this thing, James?
I think we should. Now, let me just address one thing. There are some people out there that go, wait a second, I've got ticket number 1. That couldn't possibly be drawn, and that's not fair. Look, zeros exist, all right? So if you've got ticket number 1, imagine it's ticket 00001, okay? It's just as statistically likely to come out as any other ticket.
Accurate. We've got people saying, let's get it on. Jai Johnstone says, can I win, please?
I mean, unfortunately, I don't get to decide that. And if I did, it wouldn't be you, it would be me. So, right, let's draw this winner. Now, again, also, if we draw a number and it hasn't been bought, we go again. So if you start to see digits come up that you don't have, don't go off and sulk. It might not even have been bought, and we'll get to do it again. Now, and if you do want to check your tickets, make sure to go to carsino.uk, log into your account, click on entries, and this time they will actually be there. Right, should we get that first digit? Are you ready?
Let's do it, James. Everyone's so excited.
Ooh, how tense. Right, let's go. Let's get that first digit. Good luck, everyone. One. So the winning ticket is going to end with the number 1. Let's get that next digit. Three. So the winning ticket is going to end 3-1. Let's get that next digit. Well, you know what? That was pretty good because it was a rubbish. So there you go, AutoRaise. You got a tenner out of me there. And people will be like, it's rigged. Yeah, I wish. Right. Let's get that next digit. Winning ticket is going to end 3-1. Let's see what number's going to appear before that 3 and 1. Respin.
Respin!
Does R now stand for reverb, Jake?
Not that time.
Well, it does from now on. 3. So the winning ticket is going to end 3-3-1. Now again, if you want to see the tickets that you've got, check the email that was sent to you after you bought tickets, or log in at carsino.uk. Click on My Account in the top right-hand corner. Click on Entries in the left, and you will see your exact ticket numbers. Let's get the penultimate number. 4. So the winning ticket is going to end 4, 3, 3, 1. Now, we need to get the last digit. But there were 31,999 tickets available. So the only digits available in that final little column are 0, 1, 2, or 3. So if it ends on 4 or above, we just spin again until we get a 0, 1, 2, or 3. Does that make sense, voiceover, Jake?
That makes sense. If anybody has questions, it's too late because we're going to move on.
He's got a point. So let's see. Good luck, everyone. We're going to get our winner. I hope it does actually land on one of those. 9.
About as far away as we could get from a number that we want.
Let's go again. There's 4 people technically now that could be sitting there with those digits just waiting for their number to come up. And then it might not actually have been bought by anyone and we'll have to go again. 3.
Okay, I am going to check to see if we have a winner.
No, thinking about it, because it was 31,900. So actually the 3 can't be there because the other numbers. Yeah, so the 3's not. Relax. So it can only be 1, 0, 1 or 2. We know what we're doing. Relax.
We've done this before.
However, a lot of times when we've done this before, we actually haven't sold enough tickets to really properly do it with the roulette machine. Like when you sell like 30% of the tickets, it's not so easy to get a winner first time. 9. Again, we will get there, don't worry. This is building tension and intrigue amongst all of our viewers, surely.
We are looking for a 0, a 1, or a 2.
A 1. That's one of the numbers we needed. There we go. So the winning ticket is 1, 4, 3, 3, 1. Voiceover Jake is now going double, triple checking if somebody has got that ticket. If we don't have that ticket, we will be drawing again. Voiceover Jake, what do you say?
Ticket number 14331. He's in the chat. He's Dean Vineyard. Congratulations.
Nice. Was Dean somebody that was saying something nice or somebody that was saying not nice things?
He was manifesting. Haha. And well, congratulations, manifesting apparently works.
Cool. Well, Dean, we're about to give you a phone call. So get your phone. Make sure you're in a place with signal because we're going to talk to you live right now. How exciting. Yeah, commiserations to everyone else that played, but thank you so much for being part of this. The thing is, the way I think about it is we're kind of all crowdsourcing a dream car for somebody out there. And yes, you may have put in £1, £10, maybe even more. But for someone, this is really going to change their life and you've been part of that. So don't feel too bad. Right, are we ready to give Dean a call? No? Cool. I didn't even want to do it right now anyway. Later on, after this, I'm going to tell you about our next competitions. We have got some great things coming up.
Dean, get your phone ready. We're going to call you right now.
Smooth. This is smooth. Oh, it's ringing.
We're going to call you right now.
Oh, I heard that.
Hello?
Dean, how are you, mate?
Oh, holy shit, I'm having babies, I'm having kittens.
Oh, mate. So you have seen already that you have won the car. How are you feeling?
Mate, I've never won anything in my life and this couldn't have come at a better time. I honestly can't describe how I'm feeling right now. I feel, whoa. I don't know whether to throw up. I don't know whether I've just been screaming at I nearly smashed my iMac. I've panicked everyone in the house, mate. I feel unbelievable. I do these competitions and I've spent hundreds on tickets before, maybe even thousands, and I've never won a thing, not even a site credit. And I just joined your one today for the first time, just because I saw it online and thought, oh, do you know what, sod it. I thought the odds looked quite good. And, oh, mate, I feel really sick. Oh.
Well, we don't want to make you feel sick. We want to make you feel good. But I think there's some probably good feelings in there as well. I mean, did you think about whether you'd take the car or take the money?
Oh, mate, I mean, I'm in two minds right now, but the cash, I think, is going to really come in handy. Me and the missus have been trying to buy a house for a while, and, you know, we've struggled to sort of get a deposit together and stuff. So I think that's going to really come in handy for that. And it just feels like things, I don't know, something's just all dropped. I'm sorry, I sound like an absolute idiot, but I just cannot believe it, mate. That's a bit life changing for me, really.
Mate, that is so fantastic to hear. I'm really glad. So that money, you'd put it into a house deposit, get your first house, a different house. How would that work for you?
Yeah, first house. We've been wanting to get on the property ladder for a while. We've got a bit of money put to one side, but just not quite enough for the size house that we need. And I mean, but then again, the car sounds great because my car's just blew up literally a few days ago. It's dead and it's been written off, and I'm driving my sister's spare car at the moment, and so yeah, it's just like, oh, there's loads going on.
Oh, well, mate, if I could give you both, I would, but I can't, so I'm not going to. But I mean, you could always take the money, spend a little bit on another car, and then put the rest into a house. But look, you don't have to make that decision right now. Whereabouts in the country are you?
I'm in Ipswich in Suffolk.
Cool. Never been there, but I've heard there's a football team from there.
Yeah, they're all right.
That's about all I know. Are you an Ipswich fan?
I like to see them do well, but I'm not really a footballer, to be honest.
Fair enough. Well, I'm a Villa fan, so everything is looking good for me right now. Mate, look,
good man.
what we'll do is we'll get in touch. Take as much time as you need to figure out whether it's the car or whether it's the money. Maybe voiceover Jake. Do you think should we take a little trip to Ipswich with a big old comedy check?
If he wants the car, let's deliver it. Or if he doesn't want the car, we might take the car and deliver him a big check.
Just to show him what he's not. No, I don't think we'll do that. Either way.
Didn't win.
Yeah, you know what? Or mate, if you want to come to us in Birmingham, you can have a look at the car. You can make the decision there. Completely up to you. We'll get in touch with you and we'll see what's what. But look, thank you so much for playing with us. Thank you for trusting us because we are a new company. We've only been launched just over 6 months now, but we are trying to do things differently and we are trying to change people's lives. So I am so happy that we've managed to do that for you today.
Oh, honestly, you really have. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Like, yeah. I'll definitely be playing your competitions.
Fantastic news. Well, mate, thanks again. We will talk to you really soon. But I'm going to let you go now. Go and celebrate.
Take care. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
What a nice fellow, James.
Yeah, it was nice. And you know what? If you're sat there all miserable because you didn't win, and then you watch that and you didn't cheer up, you're heartless. You're absolutely heartless. But look, there's loads of other competitions that I want to tell you about in a little moment. But to do that, I'm going to go back to the cave. Oh, I love that. That was so cool. So, Dean, what a guy. So happy that he won that. Now, what are people saying in the comments, voiceover Jake?
We've got a lot of... Sorry, that is proof I am not AI. We've got people congratulating Dean. Haley calls him a jammy git. We've got Danny Hudson, throw up, mate. Lol, well done, Dean. Robson says, redraw for the car, as I wanted the car. Emma Newton says, so like, can I have the car? Unfortunately, that's not how this site works.
Soz. We're going to have to sell the car to get them. It doesn't matter how we have to, but the car's gone. Car is a distant memory. Sorry about that. Right, but you can go to Carsino.uk now and you could buy a ticket to win a Ford Focus RS. Look at that thing. One of the sickest looking hot hatches out there. And in my opinion, in the absolute best colour for that car. That is the iconic colour for the Ford Focus RS. And look, this car is only going to go up in value. This is going to be a modern classic. This is going to be such a collectible car. And for the age, it's got super low miles as well. Only catch is the ticket price is a little bit more expensive. It's £10 a ticket. But what that means for you is that the odds are much, much lower. So if you are comfortable spending that amount, go and grab yourself a ticket, or you can get 3 for £25. So that's even cheaper. That's good. And you could have a chance to win that beautiful little beast. But look, if you don't want to spend £10, that's completely cool as well. There is actually an odd booster competition where you could win 10 entries worth £100. You can do maths. And that's only 50p to enter. So that's a decent one to do as well. We still have got our instant win competition where you could win cars. So that ends tomorrow and you should do it. So that's £1. You could do that on carsino.uk right now. I don't really think there's much else to cover. Is there anything else worth having a chat about in the chat?
No, not really. Congratulations, Dean. We're very pleased.
Good. I like it when people are happy for other people. Sometimes people in the comments are like so horrible that, oh, I hate that this person's won. I hope he crashes the car and breaks his legs. Don't be that person. Be the happy person. Be the person that realised that we've all come together and we've helped change a person's life. But look, thank you for tuning in. I hope you will tune in again next time for our live draws. And remember, we are Carsino. And like Dean has just proven, you are just one ticket away.